So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Time for another Law and Bepo video, and this time we're going to properly showcase their captain ability and more specifically the ability to self-generate tandem orbs when hitting against color affinity. This is really great since tandem orb is probably the most valuable orb in the game and you can get it without even trying. This is especially great for stuff like Super Tandem, which I'll showcase in this video. We'll also showcase how valuable the special reverse is and their ability to set defense through full immunity for 2 different stages, yada yada. It'll be a good showcase. 2 teams here versus Arena. First we have Arena Sasaki, where I'm hybriding up with Robin Koala. And I do plan to go pretty fast in these videos. The main bottleneck is the swaps, of course, but it is what it is. Pretty happy with this one. I get to showcase a lot of fun stuff. This hybrid is really good for this arena since we have a double special reverse resistance captain, which usually is super floss, or whatever you call it. You don't really need 2 usually, but for this content, final stage has 15 turns of special reverse. So we do actually need 2 captains to resist that. So good that we can run 2 different ones that both do different valuable things. And yeah, we do have a Super Tandem unit on the team in the Super Tandem OG Luffy. And yeah, we're pairing him up with the Zoro, since you need a Zoro or a Sanji. And of course, we have a lot of Straw Hats to pair him with as well. And yeah, it's going to be a straightforward team, and I feel it really shows the potential strength of this unit. It's also a cool swap combo, since we just get free damage even without using specials. Like here we have Color Affinity from Robin Koala swap and an attack boost from Law Bepo swap. And add to that the Super Tandem, so yeah, pretty crazy damage. Of course, this works the best against monocolor content like this, where every single enemy is Psy in this case. So you're guaranteed to keep getting those tandem orbs. Super Swap Robin Koala. Get a Color Affinity and Orb Boost this stage and final stage. Special also makes all of the other specials ready. Can use Zoro for Chain Lock this stage and next stage. Not really needed, but I needed a Zoro or Sanji, so what do you do? Brook handles all of the utility this stage. Swap Law Bepo to set up for the Super Swap, also get a small attack boost, and yeah. Now I just make sure to tap with all of these int units so they can get tandem orbs, because the color orbs will be made unbeneficial on stage 5. So yeah, we already have the Orb Boost and Color Affinity this stage and the Chain Locks. We just need an attack boost really, and also handle utility, and Nami handles the utility for us. And yeah, Super Swap handles the attack boost, and we also get a bonus conditional, which is not really needed, but why not? And they even will give a base attack boost with their special, so yeah, pretty good value. And yeah, like we knew we would get a female Law Legend at some point. I'm pretty happy they did Law together with Bepo. Makes it a bit more fun. And I feel like they make Law Bepo helps make it a bit silly as well, instead of just focusing on female Law, which we all thought they will. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mess up here a bit, so I don't get the Super Tandem, but yeah, just imagine that damage could have been even bigger if I went for the Super Tandem. And I can get it for the revive at least. I've saved Luffy for this. Bit of an overkill, but what do you do? Get a full board of Tandem here again, and an Orb Boost, and access to the Super Tandem. So yeah, probably one of the easier Sasaki teams you'll ever find. Like, every single stage is incredible overkill. But yeah, in this team I was showcasing Law and Bepo versus their own colors basically, but You can just make a cerebral team instead, which I've done here for Arena Kawamatsu, which is a quick focus content. Basically every enemy here is strength. So obviously Law and Bepo won't benefit from this themselves, but you can let the rest of the team benefit from it. And you also have the potential of Super Tandem. So I used one of the best Super Tandems in the game, which is the OG Film Red Shanks. And he can do a Super Tandem with just 2 units. The main weakness of this unit is the fact that no unit he can pair with really has easy access to Tandem Orbs. But of course that changes when you pair him with Law and Bepo, because you don't need any unit to provide the Tandem Orbs. Obviously, when you use Shank's special, he provides it himself, but you can only guarantee the Tandem Orbs for 1 turn. With this setup, we get it every single turn. So yeah, it's a very cool and unique ability that I think we'll see some use going forward. Maybe even for Grand Voyage Arlong. I've actually tried a bit. I know people will be asking, but yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's definitely the most rough Grand Voyage. Okay, here we can use Uta, so we get an attack and orb boost every single stage. Also a bit of overkill from Shanks. Why not spam the Super Tandem when we can? That's like the entire point here. I do use some over the top support here. Like I could have probably gone a different route, but since this is just a showcase, I do whatever I want. But yeah, still very sad what they did with Treasure Map Robin. Even with level limit break, she can't handle all of the debuffs. Only 4 turns instead of 3. Here we have one issue with this unit, that sure, you can carry over the death down to full immunity guaranteed between stages, but the enemy can delete the death down buff, the conditional buff. So in this case, we have applied death down to full immunity on Kawamatsu, but the death down conditional is gone. Which is why I put the Nami on the team, so I can at least get a conditional. It's not like I need it, but why not? So yeah, this is going to be still quite the overkill on Kawamatsu. I was worried I'd even be able to make use of the Super Tandem on Shanks, so I make sure to not hit too hard on the first hit here. Yeah, support to remove the spear, and yeah. That's the end of the video. That's as good as Law Bepo gets. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.